Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Ormy and today we're playing more Football Manager 2021. I want to take you back to the Champions League, following on from the last spectacular game against Barcelona that we should have won, and we didn't. So, chance to redeem ourselves and head to the Camp Nou, have a night at the new camp, and let's get the job done this time. It's quite a ballsy claim to try and do that, but that's what we're all about right now. So, yeah, in Lyon, we got the draw I kind of expected us to be able to get. We didn't quite get the win, but again, it just felt like a game where we were good enough to take all 3 points. We just didn't quite get over that line. Yeah. Still a little annoying. It is a little annoying. Sparta Prague, home and away. Ryan Brewster, and then Beachy and a duo from Helsted with the B team actually coming through quite nicely. So I'm quite happy with those performances, all in general. It's not exactly the games that we wanted to sort of dominate. We didn't get everything done. It does put us in a really good place, though, because like I say, Lyon struggled to beat Slavia Prague. Barcelona drew with Slavia Prague. Then they beat Lyon, as expected. But then they lost 4-1 away. So, it's very tight in the group stage. If we lose to Barcelona, there is a chance then that we draw with Lyon and actually get knocked out of the Champions League for the final group game. But if we get a draw, we sort of seal our way through almost. And if we win, then yeah, that could be huge. So still all to play for. I do feel this is more the decider than Lyon being the decider, because I expect Barcelona to win there. So I expect Barcelona to be going through with 11 points. I expect Lyon to win today as well, to be on 10 points. So it's all about us limiting Barcelona as best we can. If we get a draw, like I say, us and Barcelona will be level. We'll have drawn home and away. And then, yeah, I don't think Slavia Prague are going to be doing anything to really help us. But say it's been an interesting group. It's been a really good group. I kind of hope that Barcelona would have beat Lyon. If that would have happened, you know, we would have been going into this looking for second place at the moment. We still got a shot at first, but we can still finish third. It's all to play for. At least Lyon's at home if we need that result. At least that is at home. And we'll see how we get on in that game. In the next video, yeah, we might watch that one live. So, oh, it's all to play for. It's all to play for. It's been a crazy season. And this is why. Since Barcelona, we got a good result away to Burnley, and Helsted continues his run. Bristol Rovers in the Cup. Helsted with a hat-trick. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the goals as well. Brewster and DCL with goals against Watford in a good win. Then our draw against Lyon. David Brooks away to Wolves. Tim Rooney kept us in that game. We didn't deserve to win, but we walk up with all 3 points. Arsenal, not an amazing game, but we just got the job done. Facey's goal, really nice. Really nice. Typical fullback goal in FM. Sort of well hit across goal. But we do pick up the second. We do manage to get ourselves into a really nice position. And we kind of saw the game out. Excuse me, a little drink of water there. My throat isn't amazing today. So, away to Everton, good win. Helsted with another brace. Really seeing him come on strong. The B team, 2 more from Helsted there as we overcome Rochdale in a solid performance from the youngsters again. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, though, back in the first team, and was Brewster not playing great. He got the job done. Then Helsted gets a pair, as I said, in the Champions League. Demir gets a brace against Reading. Yeah, the 10 men kind of played better than the 11 men. They defended quite well. And then Old Trafford, 1-0 down, real defensive lapse, allowed Haaland a free header, and then Ryan Brewster back to form. So you can see that each of the strikers and the forward players, include Demir as an attacking midfielder in that. In the last few games, DCL, Halstead, Demir, Brewster. They've each had their moments. Halstead again there, Brewster with a hat-trick there. So the last sort of 7 games, it's been about one of those 4 actually playing well and getting on the score sheet multiple times to give us a shot. So after this Barcelona game, like I say, we got Villa and Lyon. I don't know whether I want to bring you that game. Maybe I'll play that and we'll see the result through it, and we'll see perhaps the FA Cup instead. We've got a good round, possibly in the 3rd round. That might be a good one. Or the FL Cup, where we're in the quarterfinals against Arsenal. We've got Birmingham Southampton, which could be a nice draw in the semis for us. Derby Wolves, I think, would be another decent semi for us. Man United Chelsea. So I'm pretty much sure that the way things go, if we avoid the winner of Man United and Chelsea in the semi, we will be facing that team in the final. But again, that could be a nice little commentary game to have. But we are unbeaten this season. We are unbeaten. As mad as that is, Chelsea away, Palace away, Barcelona at home, Lyon away. Those are the 4 draws that we've had this season. 2 in the league, 2 in the Champions League, and almost every other game has been a clean sheet. Liverpool scored 1. Burnley scored 1. Man United scored 1. It's been an absolute display. I'm not sure if the wheels are going to come off or anything. Like I say, the run afterwards doesn't actually look too bad through December, but it's again that January point where things might change. Some tough games, especially if we get a big FA Cup game, then that still is a very tough run. And then March, not exactly fun either. So, yeah. I don't know. I did rule this out the title almost in the first couple of videos this season. When I was looking at things, end of last season, I was thinking, finish top 4 again, good shot at the Champions League, sort of getting out the group at least into the knockouts, maybe a quarter-final Champions League, and top 4 spots. Hold 3rd, move up to 2nd, that would be great. At the moment, we're kind of climbing well in the league, and as you can see, other teams, again, not playing amazingly. So they're not catching up with us. And again, Man City have got a lot of ground early on to make up. They've already got 4 losses. Tottenham have got 4 losses and also only scored 7 in 12, which is kind of terrifying to me because they've still got some really good players there. They've still got Moura and Lo Celso, Dembele, Son, Dele Alli's there. Avila, I mean, he should be scoring. Danny Ings has actually got a couple of goals this season, but it's really kind of interesting. Oh, he wants to leave. Camavinga wants to leave. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. I don't know if we've got the money this season to make that truly work. Reguilon as well. I don't think we need Reguilon. I don't think we need either. I really don't think we need either. But yeah, I think Camavinga could be an upgrade over Tonali, but it would cost way too much to make that move. We're going to see how that progresses anyway. We will see how that progresses. Man City, I think they're just all okay. Who's after? Yeah, people are circling after Phil Foden again. I think that's my big target would be Phil Foden. Not sure we got the money or the pull just now to do that, but we are sitting top of the table. We are unbeaten. 27 goals for, so only 3 other teams have scored more than us, and we're right there with them. 4 less than Liverpool, but we've only conceded 4 all season, which is the big thing. As I say, that was, I think, the main component of our rise to the top of the table this year, and we are already 7 points clear after 13 games. We've got a couple of tough runs, as we showed you. I'm not sure that's going to really stick. I'm sure we're going to be under more pressure. Calvert-Lewin, okay, 17 games, 7 goals. A lot of money for limited production, but he hasn't really been a starter. Because I can't drop Yannick Helsted. As good a season as Brewster had last year with a goal a game. That's where Yannick is right now. So I didn't expect this production from him. And he's certainly come out and he's showing that he is the best player in the team. Consistently. Doesn't look like a world-class player, but he's really good where it counts. And that's, you know, coming to the fore here. We got pace, we got acceleration, anticipation off the ball, and dribbling really good. He's still only got a 12 first finishing. Still only got a 12. His first touch is really decent. You know, he's got a bit of other stats to kind of make him more effective, but he certainly can be a lot better. I'm trying to get him to place his shots. I'm trying to get his finishing up. It doesn't really need it right now. He's really just getting the job done. As you can see, the rest of the team, the assists coming in. Tonali's actually been very productive. Not just a defensive midfielder, but a good set-piece player for us. Man of the matches kind of stretched out as well. Few yellow cards. That midfield picking up a little more than I want at the moment. But I kind of accept that because of the way we play. And then again, like I say, Helsted, Facey, and then the 2 goalies have played really, really well before Demir, who last season was by far our best player. I think Demir was by far the best player, and then Brewster was just the goal machine. He slacked off a little bit this season. He's dropped down to a 3-star and 3.5 potential, mainly I think because of Helsted and also a little bit of Declan Rice. Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming in. Declan Rice is also up there at 4-star ability as well. So the money we spent on these players is showing itself in how the rest of the team is being decreased. So we are bringing in better players, which I did question at times. Like I say, the goals are coming in. 15 from my first striker, 11 from the second, 7 from the third. And like I say, we paid 50 million for one, 55 and like 28 for another. So that's 85, and the third was free. So when I look at it that much, you know, how much we're spending per week on wages as well, you know, that's 300 grand for 3 strikers. We paid maybe as much as 85 million for the 3 strikers. And we're getting, so far at this point in the season, we are getting like, you know, decent production. That's 33 goals from them. You add in Demir as well. How much was Demir? Like 22.5. So yeah, 110 million for 4 players, and again 14, 25, 40 goals across the opening 16 or 17 games. I think that's the way I need to look at this rather than player by player production. I'll do that end of season, but for right now, it's can that unit score goals? And the answer is yes. That front 4 is scoring goals. And the extra man's Ben Beachy, who we know can score goals and has already had some good performances. So we're in a really good spot. Plus Matthews to come in from next season. We spent 20 million on. I'm really happy with all that. I am really happy with all that. So far, Team Keegan, still good, still developing. Atmosphere is amazing. Managerial support, amazing. No issues at the club. Everyone supports. Calvert-Lewin up into influential. We still need more players to rise up there. They're suggesting Harry Kane to be a team leader. I don't think we need him. And Sousa Rincon, still not in there. Big social group core. And then a pretty good second one. You know, centre-backs, Tonali, Demir, Mukiele, and Wagway, and Martin Savage on the bench there. That's quite a decent group. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Meffam might want to go to a bigger club. That would be something we need to look at. Graham Brewster might want to go to a bigger club, and again, that might be something we look at. David Brooks might want to go to a bigger club. We might have to look at that. Yusuf Demir, or shock surprise, he might want to go to a bigger club. And Messi might want to go to a bigger club. They know how good they are. They know how good they are and how good they've been. I'm a little surprised of Facey and Brooks, if I'm honest. I think Meffam a little bit as well. Not surprised at all after the season he had that Brewster might think he's bigger than the club. And Demir, like I say, he was the standout player. Now I think we're putting players of his level around him. We're just waiting for the club reputation to really grow. Because team-wise, I don't think they are bigger than the club. I think they're right in line with the club. But we're waiting for that reputation. We're giving new contracts and we're trying to edge our way up. If somehow we won the title, I don't think then they'll want to leave. So I'm going to try and hold on to players. But we might be dealing. We look here at who's best players right now. Players like Meffam. I'm expecting Tonali as well. Demir. Roening last season was in this group. And then Facey, Brewster, Brooks, Bono as well last season. For some reason we just lost all those, despite the fact that I kept my finger down. Yeah, those could be the players that might want to leave, or either this season or last season, because they don't feel the club is big enough to match their ambitions, and they want to go somewhere else to earn more money and to win bigger trophies. I think we'll be able to prove to them they can do that here. We can definitely start ramping up their money year on year. But that would be a big, big chunk of the first team. And that would be a big, big loss. I do think we can really replace a lot of them. If I'm honest, I mean, running for Sanchez is a downgrade, but I think we can deal with that. Losing both centre-backs and having to go to Rincon Mukiele, I don't think it's bad, and we can definitely bring someone else in. I don't think that's a huge drop-off either. Facey Tambora, again, a bit of a drop-off, but long-term, I don't think there's much in that. Tonali going out, I don't think worries me. Brooks, again, I just think becomes Martin Savage, and Bevan on the bench doesn't scare me. And then Brewster, we got Calvert-Lewin, Helsted, Beachy, and Matthews to come in. That wouldn't scare me. Once again, the most irreplaceable man in my team is probably Yusuf Demir. So we're definitely looking at attacking midfield role. Just thinking if we have the money. And right now, don't, but we can kind of get it. A little bit. We need more from the board. But Phil Foden, that'd be interesting. That would be really interesting if I can make that work somehow. That's my goal. Somehow to get that done. Title challenge, quarterfinals of the Champions League, and bring in Phil Foden. If I can get that done before the start of next season, or before the end of the opening transfer window next year, I will be absolutely delighted with our progress as a club. Right now, like you can see, we're not bringing through young players quickly enough. We're not signing high reputation players either. So they're a little bit upset over that. But they are happy with the style of football and the fact that we're absolutely, succeeding on the pitch. You look at the money right now, it's dipped a slight amount, but we're still up there on 380. We're trying to buy the stadium. And then I hope there's enough money, like I say, to get a Phil Foden type if he was available. I'm not sure how much he'd cost, probably 70 to 80 million. So, yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting. But we're in a good position. We've had a heck of a season. We're yet to lose this year. And so I bring you the most dangerous game on our entire schedule. And that is traveling to Spain, Catalonia, Barcelona, the Camp Nou. This time, they've got Messi. It looks like they're going to go for Altay in goals with Dest, Stones, Lenglet, Konolenko. They got Luis and Havertz as the base. And then a front four, which I expect to rotate heavily, of Messi, Pedri, Felix, and Ansu Fati. That's gonna be rough. Gonna go make sure that we fully select the opposition instructions, just to make sure that everything is set up correctly. We're going to go in with this team. Don't want to swap those around. I definitely do. Put Yannick in the pressing forward role and Brewster just inside. Sanchez injured but good enough to play on the bench. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Looks like Bono's out the team again for Rincon. The assistant definitely likes Rincon a lot. I'm not sure on that. Declan Rice out of the team entirely. I didn't even notice that. Definitely not. I've got to run with the team he's picking. But it puts Blasco and Rincon at the right side of the fence together, which I don't love, and they're being protected by Martin Savic, which I don't love. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Oh, this could go badly. Okay. So optimism from here on out. Benches to Stegen, Mamol, Verratti, Coutinho, Mariba, Martinez and Cancelo, Sanchez, Calvert-Lewin, Sousa, Bevan, Rice, Bono, and Mora. Okay. Hands on hips. Could secure right here. So let's put a little bit of pressure on the boys. Give them something to work with. And then I'm going to pump the faith. Oh. Doesn't look much like the Camp Nou to me, but there's the lineup. It's scary. That's what we got to face. This is what we've got. Again, we do have the quality. We do have the team, the players to get a result here. We've shown that all season that we're better than even we expect at times. But it's about getting the job done, finishing our journey with style, and we're going to encourage the boys. Early attacking, drop down to positive, try and control the game a little bit early, but not leave ourselves as open at the back. And that reminds me, against this team with that attack, I really don't think... We are holding shape, that's good. I really don't think, though, that I want my lines quite as high. So we're not going to play our standard football. We're going to modify it to try and, get away from giving Barcelona an easy ball run the back. We're going to have to play our way through them a little bit more. But Brewster's through. Brewster scores. 17 minutes and change on the clock. Sandro Tonali's through ball, I believe. Oh my God. Blasco down the right. Pushes into midfield. Drops it back. You see here. Back to Tonali. And this is how he gets the assist from deep. Brewster breaks the lines. Gets behind his man. Stays onside. And cool, calm, collected finish. Brian Brewster. And we take the lead at Barcelona, and this is unbelievable. Moussa Dembele with a quick-fire double. It's as we expected in France. Lyon off to a rapid start against Slavia Prague. That's fine, and here come Barcelona. We know that we're not going to keep them quiet all game. We know we're unlikely to keep a clean sheet here today. But we've got our goal, and that's kind of huge early on. Martin Savage, can Brewster get that? He can. Yannick's past his man and bearing down on goal. Yannick Helsted. What a cheeky little chip over the onrushing goalie. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't expect that finish. Rian Brewster, nice. Helsted takes it down and past his man. Oh my, what a finish. 12 finishing, no PPMs. Yannick Helsted doubles the lead. We hit them on the counter. Palaversa with the third goal there for Lyon. Tonali's corner. Messi can't get to the ball. Facey to Tonali. Lewis Cook, Captain Cook, and Martin Savage almost triples our lead as well. Almost pushes up to 3. Oh my God. Palaversa, I think, got 4 as well as 3. And then somebody else got, I think, the 5th for Lyon. What a game they're having in France. Ansu Fati on the counter. Tim Roning saves low at his near post. Yes, Asensio for Lyon, the 5th goal. Demir, Cook, Facey, kind of tired right now. The backline not playing great. Rincon has picked up that booking. But up front, the strikers we've picked have done the job once again. Ladies and gentlemen, once again. Rian Brewster, and then a lovely flick by Brewster. And Helsted just in. And that finish. Oh, that finish. Boys, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Outstretched arms. No. Hands on hips. Hands on hips, I think. Have faith. Pump faith. Pump faith. Oh. I need that defense to stay strong. I need it to hold up for me. I'm not sure if it's going to. I've kind of got an idea second half. Oh, Ansu Fati off for Coutinho. Okay. And again, we start off by working out of the back line. It's great pressure by Barcelona. It's kind of going to test, but Tonali gets the ball back. Demir to Brewster. And he's found Helsted again. Oh, he just drags it wide. His body shape wasn't great. But, yeah, we're dangerous. Even under high levels of pressure there. A good block. Facey heads it out. Coutinho's going to go back. The striker's there for us. A little lazy, trying to hold the line rather than make their play as I want them to. Martin Savage does well. Can't get the ball, though. Coutinho now. Going to drop down the cautious. Might be a bit late for it. João Felix. Couldn't get that down and on target, though. Definitely had the room to maneuver and play, which I don't love. Pedri cutting in. Florentino Luis. Kai Havertz, man over. There's Kornilenko. They're working it far too easy in and around. And there's Kai Havertz's goal. There's Kai Havertz's goal. Ask the boys to respond now in style. We're going to go up to attacking. It's a lovely finish. I don't need to see it again, though. I don't need to see it again. Yeah, much better Barcelona second half. And our defensive frailties that we were kind of starting to show a little bit at times. They had hurt us there. Brewster's not going to get there. John Stones clears up. I'll tell you, not a great first half, but It's Rincon, nice. Demir to Cook. Finds Yannick. Over to Blasco, the young man now. To Rian Brewster. The plan worked. The plan worked. We move the ball. We get back in it. Brewster with another goal. This is just beautiful, boys. This is beautiful. Halstead does nice. Blasco gets a little bit of room. And unmarked Rian Brewster. Who ran off Brewster? That's Des. Is that Cook again? That's Konolenko. That's Langley, yeah. So that would... not Cook. That was John Stones. Who I think seemingly ran off. Yeah, he ran off Rian Brewster there. Too late to react. And that opens up for a lovely finish by Brewster. And we're ready at the hour mark to try and make our subs. We'll see, though, what Barcelona can do here. But there's Halstead. The Demir back to Halstead. What a finish again. Nice, calm, collected. It's 2 for Brewster. It's 2 for Halstead. It's 4-1 Swansea at the Camp Nou. The Knights at the Nou Camp going just as we planned, but not as we dreamed, and not as we thought. Poor from Alte. Poor from Alte. The Yannick Halstead with a finishing of 12 has just scored 2 seemingly composed finishes there. Composure of 12, concentration of 10, finishing of 12. Heading of 10, but we've seen him like really head the ball well and look good in the air despite 11 jumping and not being tall. I don't know. I don't know. He's just good. He's just good. Okay, I know what my subs need to be. Facey, not having a good time at left back. I'm going to give Mora the shout. Fresh legs, if nothing else. Tired man in midfield is Cook. I'm going to go and shut them down by playing Declan Rice. I'm actually going to move Deck into the centre and allow Tonali a little bit more freedom because his passing's been great today. So, a little bit of a risk there, but we're going to try it. I'm actually going to move these guys also in as more Caroleros, protect the fullbacks, and my wing-back attacks are actually going to go down into wing-back support roles. Going to limit this going forward, but I don't think at this stage we need to go forward as much. They look really good on the wings, and that terrifies me with the players they've got up front. The third sub's definitely going to be Rincon off, and Sebastian Bornau comes on to solidify that backline. The booking, the 2 tired players, the 3 players that didn't get above a 7 rating, it's a no-brainer in terms of my substitutes. Come fist, have faith, get a bit of motivation. I think we decrease quality at left back, but we definitely increase in midfield and centre back. I'm going to stay on positive actually for a while. Until the next highlight when we'll actually drop down to cautious. If we get there, we might just be seeing out the game. You might have demoralised Barcelona. So we will see. Blasco wins that. Can't get it down to Martin Savic. Moriba to Konolenko. We got men over to cover. And we do get the block. We don't get the ball, but we get the block. Konolenko, nice run. Martin Savic again. We get, the challenge him. We get the block. We get the ball. Rice did his job. Demir. Halstead with a nice spacing there. He's on a hat-trick. You don't blame him. It's a great shot from out wide. Alte with a great save. You can't blame him for going for it. Sandro Tonali's corner. Alte punches clear. Dest is going to be on this. Now they might have an extra man down that left-hand side, but the defence is back and Swansea mop up. Barcelona might have to go backwards. They try to lay off the ball. Martin Savic with nice clean-up work gets that job done. And we are tiring, but Mora to Brewster. Tonali. Rice is freer. Well spotted. Brewster can't quite get his shot away. Doesn't get a penalty, can't get his shot away. Blasco tired, but still going down that right-hand side. A poor ball inside there. But a poor ball forward and Mefam to Mora. Back to Chris Meffam. Poor ball forward. Stones clears. Gets that ball up. Messi unmarked on the right wing right now. Oh, I really thought that tackle could come in. Up to Kai Havertz. Round the keeper. Lazy play from the boys. Lazy play from the boys. I'm going to shout at them to focus late on here. We don't want this to come back. Dembele, I believe, completes his hat-trick. It's 6-0 for Lyon. I could see the way that goal was coming. We're going to move back up to positive and shout at the boys and try and get them not to be as wasteful on the ball. Glasgow, a little 1-2 with the keeper. I'm back with ball now. Halstead, I was going to say he's got to get there. Tonali, marauding forward, finds Mora wide left. Mora's got to attack here. He doesn't. Tonali, and again a poor ball. Easy to clean up, but Meffam drops off Messi. We're just seeing out time. Demir here. Yes, gets there, but that's our throw-in. And at this stage, we're so far into extra time that I'm not going to do much. I'm going to tell them to run if they get the ball rather than try and play through Barcelona. But we're definitely going to set up for a little bit of time wasting here. Right at the end, so the referee knows this is what we're about. And he can blow up at any time. Oh my god, that looked like it was opening up into a good chance, but we talked about the strikers in the last 7 games scoring a couple of goals when they needed to. Halstead scored a double, started with a cheeky finish with that little chip. Brewster scores a double. Kai Havertz ends up scoring a double. He moved up front and did great things for them in that second half. I've got to admit that. A lovely first finish, a good second finish, but that was more bad defending, I think, where we changed how we played. I changed how we played, and the boys were far too comfortable and not really pressuring enough. But great finishes, nonetheless. Messi was as good as I thought he might be. But we walk out 4-2 victors. We took our chances. It's not until we stopped playing did they really come into their own a little bit. And Yannick Halstead, again, is man of the match. Oh, boys. Just, that was special. That right there was special. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Facey didn't have a great time. Moore actually did better. Bono didn't have a great time at the back, but like I say, there was a lot more pressure on us when he was on the pitch. And Rice just held down midfield, so I think the subs did their part okay. It's all about who was up front. And there we go. That will put Barcelona out of the Champions League following a 2-2 draw at the Liberty. A 4-1 loss in Lyon. And then a 4-2 loss at home to the mighty Swansea. Big win, 4-2. Brewster, Halstead, Havertz all had doubles. Dembele actually scored 4. I actually thought that Palaversa got the 3rd goal, but he actually didn't. He got the he got the 4th, sorry. So Dembele scored the hat-trick, then Palaversa, then Asensio. Like, that's 2 quick goals, and then 3 in 4 minutes. That's mental. And then another penalty late on that Dembele scored. So Lyon will be coming through with us, and the next game is to decide who wins the group. We're both seemingly in rich form. We've both got forward lines that are scoring for fun. It's gonna be interesting. It's really gonna be interesting. Oh my god, I did not expect to really win today. And certainly not in that style. But yeah, Champions League, 4 games in for some of these teams. Leipzig and PSG ahead of Juventus. Chelsea and Dortmund, as expected in their group, Real and Man United, as expected. Ajax lead the way. Benfica, Napoli, and Sociedad not out of it there either. I've got to be fair as well. Vitória Guimarães are in with a shout in their group, although that will be tough for them as well. Then 5 games played, just 1 more to go. Inter and Porto are through. They're going to decide who wins that group. Atletico and Bayern Munich. Bayern still have a chance to win, but Monaco are out. Swansea and Lyon are through. Barcelona are out. Liverpool, BMG are through. I believe Lazio just beat Liverpool, but it's not enough to derail Liverpool. It does give BMG and Tammy Abraham a chance to win that group, though. So, maybe worth keeping an eye on. But Liverpool should win the group. BMG second. Lazio and PSV out. So already, Lazio, PSV, Barcelona, Monaco, Benfica or Napoli or Ajax will be eliminated here. Celtic and Juventus. The casualties come thick and fast. But here we go. Barcelona, exceptionally quick players. That's why we dropped our lines down. But they weren't able to do well. Well-struck effort from Brewster. Helsted, precise lob. Absolutely amazing. Via shot, that was a brilliant top corner finish from Havertz. Brewster got his second. Helsted, decent shot. Havertz got the consolation. We were just edged, as expected. We played really well. We beat Barcelona in Barcelona. I don't care how. I'm really pleased by the how. But I really don't care how. Helsted, I was really impressed by how you led the line. And you know what? I'm actually going to say the exact same thing to Brewster. Not the goal scoring, but how they led the line. How they moved, how they found gaps, how they always seemed to be free. And when they were free, they did shoot quite well. But leading the line was unbelievable. That was amazing. 2.46 million in the bank. And there we go. Graham Brewster, impressed. John Stones, what was his rating at the end? 7.2. Yeah, he started slow. He was probably at fault for Brewster's second goal, I feel. But he definitely was in good form towards the end of the game. Messi and Cook, not great. Inigo Martinez, I don't think played in that game. And Marmol, I'm not sure either. Yeah. Neither one of those played. But yes, decent internationals. There we go. Consecutive wins, 10 in a row. That's a new record. How can we win 10 in a row? With Arsenal at home, Everton away, Man United away, Barcelona away. How is that run a 10 in a row? That's also the worst defensive performance we've had all season, conceding 2 goals in a win. Lyon away was also there, and Barcelona at home was also 2 goals, but yeah. It's mental. Okay, 27 games unbeaten. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we controlled the game, and it wasn't until the end that they kind of came up, but we certainly put the pressure on late and matched them, if not bettered them. Big win, oh my god. Dougal with a hat-trick, finishing of 9, anticipation of 7, off the ball 8. We definitely need to work on those stats as well. And Ryan Hughes, yeah, not as bad for certain. Still 1.5 star. They both rated 1.5 star. Hughes looks much better to me, but a pair of hat tricks for them. So Dougal get. He got a 9-9. He didn't quite get the 10. That's why he didn't win man of the match. Okay, very, very interesting. There we can see here. Very interesting. We don't have a full under-18s team, but we do kind of have enough. Why is Mora playing in the under-18s? Why is he being selected for the under-18s? That should not happen. That should not happen. But yeah, a great win. A great season. Let's get game number 5 for groups A to D done, and we'll take a look then at how things might have changed and who might have got knocked out, who might be controlling those groups as well. Juventus can't get a draw at home to Club Brugge. Ronaldo's late surge, even a last-minute sending off, isn't enough there. But PSG, they're going to take control of Group A. Chelsea with a huge win. Dortmund get their win. United could only draw with Guimarães. So Real Madrid take charge of the group. And Vitória de Guimarães actually give themselves a shot. If their last game is at home to Celtic, and Madrid and Man United play a Madrid win or draw, Guimarães have a shot at maybe going through in that group. Sociedad beat Napoli to give themselves a good chance there. Benfica lose, so Ajax will take control of that group. Let's see. Stages. So yeah. It's interesting. Sociedad moved from the bottom of the pile up into second. Let's see what these last games are, by the way. So that's decided right now, and it is Liverpool BMG. So probably Liverpool to go through as group winners. We've got Lyon again. It's first versus second. We've got the edge, and we're at home, so expect us to win that group. It's Atletico, Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich are the home team. They need to win the group, but that is a possibility right now. Porto, Salzburg, who haven't won in any of their 5 games, but probably play decently. They've got some good players. But you expect Porto at least to win. And in Zenit, can they do anything against Inter? Probably not. But they'll give them a game. So don't expect too much change in that group. Group D, as we say, Ajax have taken charge. They have qualified. Sociedad, though, if they can beat Benfica, not only do they guarantee themselves going through, but depending on the other result, if Napoli get the win, they could win the group. Which is very interesting. Group C, like I said, there we go. They're away, and Man United are at home, but the fixtures are as I thought they might be, and it does give them a shot. They beat Celtic, Real Madrid get a draw at Old Trafford, and they're through. So, I did fail to put them out here, and that could come back to bite them on the back of a win for Vitória over Real Madrid. Absolutely mental right now. And yeah, Dortmund and Chelsea already through. Both got home ties. Not going to change much. Club Brugge, they're out of it. And they've got Paris Saint-Germain. Leipzig, if they can get a home draw, they can knock out Juventus. Otherwise, maybe Juventus can get the win and scrape themselves back through as expected. But little bits to play for. A lot of first v seconds to decide group winners. And then there's some actual, in the games, in the groups that haven't been decided, who actually qualifies. There's also some good games there that I'm not sure which way it goes round. Juventus on the ropes, but could still pull through. They've got the draws that could sort of get them through there. Vitória Guimarães, I mean, beating Real Madrid, getting a draw against Man United, they're fighting to the death. I really hope for their sake that they can do it. That would be magical. That would be absolutely magical right now. And I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. So, yeah, that's Europe wrapped up for a few weeks. That is Europe. Professionalism dropping. Don't like that. But more ambitious, better temperament. Okay. Mora. I don't need an Argentinian defender being controversial. I don't need that. I don't need that. Player of the month, Demir from Badji and Facey. 100%. Back. That 2 goals in 3 games. 7.57 rating. Facey with an assist. 7.5. Klopp again, we're not getting much love in Manager of the Month. Not even last year we weren't. But we've been second behind Solskjaer, third behind Solskjaer and Lampard. We won in October, and now we're second again behind Klopp. We're not quite getting up there right now, so a little bit of an annoyance in my mind, but that's okay. Jan Vidal has scored 5 in 4. He scored 12 in 19 championship games. We've only just brought him in. We sent him right out on loan to Charlton, and he is absolutely smashing it right now at the championship level. So, I've got Matthews, I've got Guillaume, I've got Jan Vidal, and I've got Cavalcanti as 2.5-star 18-year-olds in the reserves with potential to burn, who are out on loan, playing decently and scoring decent amount of goals. Dow was absolutely beasting it. Looks like Signorelli, not bad goals either, and he's in that bracket. Oh my God. It's going to be really difficult to pick my strikers from next season onwards. It's going to be really difficult to shut some of these players out of the first team. I thought it was going to be James Matthew if we lost Ryan Brewster, but might it be Dow? Like the 1.7 million man beat out the 22.5 million guy. Charlton up into fourth. He's pushing them right up the table. Unbelievable. Keep it up. Absolutely keep it up. He's right there in the middle of Toure and Jenks as well for the Young Player of the Month. Rui Santos is the Player of the Month at Rochdale. For McConey is... I don't know what that is. Is that the under-19s Player of the Month, I guess? Doesn't look like he's playing amazing, but okay, we'll take it. Gordon Higgins, right back, SPFL Player of the Month. Love that. And he's second in the Young Player. How can he be... Wait. How can he be the best player this month? And then be second in the Young Player. If he's beaten by Maboud for the Young Player, surely should then be beaten by him. But he's not even top 3. That's weird. That's weird. Oh my God, he's up to 4.5 star. He's up to Halston's up to 4.5 star. Remarkable improvements. Definitely been a factor with first team football. And he's now a leading Premier League player. He's a leading Premier League player. His finishing's gone up to 13. His finishing's gone up to 13 as we've been watching him against Barcelona. Just unbelievable. Like, seriously unbelievable. He still doesn't know his full role yet. He still isn't quite comfortable where he plays. He's improved considerably over the last 3 months, which is huge. His weaker foot, he's working on his weaker foot in spare time. I'm not asking him to do that. That's him. Like, just... This is crazy. This is crazy. We're trying to get him to play shots. We're trying to get his shooting up. His training's really good anyway, and he's working on his weaker foot. And while all that's going on, he's got 6 Premier League goals and 5 Champions League goals. Yannick Halsted might be the most impressive young player and the most quickly developing young player I have ever seen. That is mind-blowing to me. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Let me know if you've come across a player like this before. So I really thought he'd be striker number 3. I thought, Calvert-Lewin, Brewster 1 and 2. So that's why I spent the money on Calvert-Lewin. If I'd have known Helsted would have been this good, I would have saved that 55 million. I would have saved 55 million. I would have run with Helsted and Brewster as my starters, with Beachy and Matthews as my backup. Still had 2 good youngsters or 3 good youngsters in the under 23s who might make the team next season. Allow me to make big money on Brewster and then go Helsted and Beachy with one of those youngsters and Matthews, for example, as strikers 3 and 4, and with an injury still be able to call up, say, Waleed as striker number 5. Yeah, let me know, comment section down below. Have you ever seen anything like this? Hit me up, let me know, because boy oh boy, it's crazy. And I say Brewster's calmed down, but to be fair to him, in the league, yes, but he got 41 in 49. He's 13 and 18. He's a couple of games away. He's only a couple of games away. And he's definitely on pace for that first season, 1 and 2. So, I really can't blame him. His ratings dipped a lot. Yeah, he's not like stealing the show as much. It's definitely, that torch has been handed to Helsted. But we've got Brewster. We've got Calvert-Lewin. We've got Helsted. We've got Beachy. And we've got Yusuf Demir. Can anything stand in our path? Let me know in the comment section below your predictions after seeing us humble Barcelona. After seeing the form that we're on. After seeing how quickly Helsted seems to be developing. What do you think this team can do? How good do you think we realistically can be? Because I keep getting surprised. And I honestly don't know. I can't rule anything out right now. I can't rule anything out right now. We're not a big club yet. We're not up there with the rest of those teams off the pitch. Facility-wise, yes. Staff-wise, yes. That's the other thing I do want to quickly touch on, is staff has finally joined the elite levels. Got a few more staff members. We got a couple more under-18s coaches than we should. Not my fault. The board allowed me to have them. I signed them, then they've reduced them. In fact, coaches across... Yeah, we're carrying 2 coaches per level more than we should. And apparently a scout. But that was their going. But we are number 1 at all levels. We are... I believe... Don't believe they'll allow us to do anything else. Yeah, we're pretty much full on the facilities, apart from the training facilities, which are, coming up to be maxed out in 11 days. I can kind of ask for more money. I can ask for another affiliate club, which is kind of crazy. We can now ask, because we failed planning permission, we can build a new stadium, but we are buying our stadium. And there's a warm weather training camp option. We might take advantage of that. But if we look at our facilities right now, 31.6 all-seater stadium. Still owned by the council. We can buy them out. We can build our own. Like I say, the training facilities are about to become top-notch. Everything is top-notch. Backroom staff is top-notch. Playing staff right now is absolutely blowing my mind. Oh, they're out on loan. I was going to say, why don't we know anything about our own players? But yeah, they're really, really decent levels. Like 2 stars a bench player for me in the Premier League usually. That's kind of what I look for. It's mind-blowing how low down that is. The amount of good young players we've got out on loan that we could bring in next season. And we look then potentially at this team. And yeah, most of these boys aren't even up. We've got 16-year-olds, a few 18-year-olds out on loan. We're deep in every position. We've got good options right now at goalkeeper. We got good... Oh my god, I didn't even realize Luna was a 5-star. I've been looking at Sanchez as the heir apparent. Luna's apparently right there with him and with more potential. Learning new bits. Definitely keep learning new bits. Oh my god. Who's better right now? Yeah, Sanchez is my guy right now. Sanchez is definitely the guy right now. But Luna might be there with him. There's not much difference. There's not a whole lot of difference there. Handling for certain is better. For Sanchez, that's about it. That's about it. Everything else kind of equals out for me. Yeah, definitely mentally, Sanchez a little better positioning, slightly better anticipation, but bravery, composure on this side as well. 2 centimeters height, 3 pounds different weight. Physically, it's Sanchez, but again, strength's kind of important, and that's there. I'm going to have 2 really, really good goalkeepers for the future. I could move on from Tim Roening if I really needed to, if he does want to leave, and have Sanchez and Luna fight for number 1. That's mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. West Ham are 5th in the championship. He's not quite Colombia's number 1, but he's in the squad, so that's fair. How far back? Yeah, not far back. They're all fighting for a promotion spot. Charlton, West Ham, then. Ooh, I don't know which one of those I really want to do well, because both have got players that are important to me. But yeah, 18 appearances, 11 clean sheets, 7 saves tipped, 11 parried, 23 held. Man of the match with a 714 average rating. Okay. Yeah, we're gaining even more great players. Right backs look good, left backs are good, centre backs were deep. Defensive minded players were really deep. More central midfielders were good. Attacking midfielders, we are weak. But long term, Jorge Hernandez is in. Michael Sant is there. Naimana is there. Quaresmain Lawrence is there. Demir is still here. Grant and Predem did come through the youth intake. I'm not amazed by. They certainly have potential. They definitely feel like wingers who I'm converting to attacking midfield, but they are there. Strikers just great. Absolutely great. Let me know what you think, comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I'll see you for the next one. I don't know what the live com's gonna be. After that win, we're qualified. I don't think it makes sense to go to Lyon that quickly. So we'll catch up on that result and the other ones on the way. It might be the quarterfinal against Arsenal. It might be the 3rd round game. Or it might be one of these. I'm kind of feeling Man City away. Big challenge. Will be in the middle of the transfer window. A chance that deals have been done or are being done, depending. And you'll be able to see this entire run here then. Tottenham, the FA Cup, Chelsea, Liverpool, and of course the Man City game itself. Plus the Arsenal game, and what we did at Lyon, and whether or not we tripped up along the way. So I think the Man City game makes sense as the next live com. Maybe a cup game later on. If not, I would probably then say Man United at home, because again, you get to see this little run of games. And then possibly towards the end of the season for Tottenham, if the title's on the line, or if we can win the title earlier, maybe one of these games. Or if we're still in Europe or still in the cups, there might be a final or massive game to show you at that stage. So I think Man City away, penciling that one in. An eye on Man United and an eye on Tottenham at home. Those might be the 3 live comps to round out the season. But yeah, as I say, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for joining the journey. It's been an absolute mental ride with this club. We've developed off the pitch in terms of facilities. We're slowly growing reputation-wise. We're young, we're talented on the pitch. We've got a great backroom staff. There's money in the bank. New owners. We're finally buying the Liberty Stadium. We're getting in some kind of sponsorship money finally. That's starting to roll along, which will go hand in hand with reputation. We've got affiliate clubs all over the place as well. Quickly dive in with that. Yeah, we've got Newport County and Charlton, high and low English. We got our Romanian and our Greece to catch sort of the Eastern Europeans coming through. We go up north to Sweden for Norrköping to bring through the Scandinavian pipeline, and we're being fed from France with Sochaux Montpellier. So, crazy. I think we've done most of these deals as well now to actually include academy players. They're all loan deals as well, I believe. They are all loan deals, none of which are first options. I've kind of kicked out the first option sometimes as well in a couple of places it was. And none of them, which I really want now, although I don't think we need, is a merchandising affiliate club. So we'll see what they say there. But I think on and off the pitch, fantastic. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. I'll see you soon for the next one. Likely to be that Man City away after that tough run. Will we still be top of the Premier League? Will we still be unbeaten? Will we have beaten Arsenal in the Cup? What will Europe look like? And what will this transfer window look like? Because remember, it's not all fantastic. Over the course of this season and last season, Cook, Bono, Meffam, Roning, Brewster, Wagwe, Brooks, Tonali, Demir, and now Facey. Everybody here, team leaders, highly influentials, and Facey, they've all wanted to leave for a bigger club. We did lose players who wanted the same last season. Kai George, the big one. Albert Lewin is new. He doesn't really get involved with that right now. Declan Rice is too new to get involved with that. Halstead, luckily, is not going to get involved with that. And we've still got plenty of talent if the worst case happens and all of them go. But I'm expecting big bids. I'm expecting to lose some people in January. As we're this close to winning the league. See how it goes. But I'm hopeful. And I hope to see you there for it. Thank you very much for the continued support. As always, take care, stay safe, behave yourselves. And I will see you very, very soon for more FM21. And the Swansea City adventures keep rolling on. Let's get it.